Hey everyone out there in the world, I'm Red Beard the Hippy back with a reaction review video. This time it is for the band Low Gear with their brand new song, Pushing Godzilla. I had the distinct opportunity to hear this song before anybody else did, and it is amazing. So, the way that I do my reaction review videos are quite simple. Like, subscribe, do all that fun hoopla. And throughout the song, I will be making comments and reactions to it. And then at the very end of it, I will give my review of what I think of it. So without any further ado and yammering from this guy, except for that burp. I gotta have the burp in there because we gotta get it out. Here is Low Gear with Pushing Godzilla. It's definitely a Low Gear song. You can always, like, I can tell. What the? I'm over here reading this because Roach always has some of the most interesting lyrics. I definitely like how this one starts out by far. Low Gear is by far one of my favorite all-time bands. The way that he does things is so interesting. And that is the second Star Trek reference that he's made. He had Spock in there earlier. Roach literally has one of the most interesting ways of writing and delivering that I've ever heard. And a very distinct voice, but man, this is definitely Low Gear. I like the heavy hitting that it does. And the advantage of this is I can read all this. Music definitely heavy hitting. Definitely very Low Gear style with it being always evolving. You read that. That was funny as hell. These guys are so freaking cool. That was Low Gear with Pushing Godzilla. The most interesting part to this video itself is being able to actually read what Roach is singing with. The dude, I made a couple comments throughout the thing. I was more reading it, so the process of trying to conversate and have conversation and making comments was a little more challenging. But Roach has one of the most creative, unique, and distinct styles of lyrical writing, and the way that he delivers it. Every song that I have heard of Low Gear, and every album that I've had multiple times of hearing and owning and rebuying because I wore it out, Low Gear has never really duplicated what they did on a previous song or anything like that. They're always evolving, they're ever changing. It is one of the coolest things to see from this goofy little 18-year-old kid who shows up to a record store to meet the headlining band of Noise Fest. And Chewy introduced me to these guys, and years later, here I am doing a reaction review video for them. If it says anything, that is my Low Gear drum head. Low Gear has been a very big influence on how I did my vocal style, because Roach, like I said, is one of the most distinct sounds. This is a heavy-hitting song. I've seen pictures of their drummer's drumsticks. He literally split one of them down the center, which is the craziest thing I've ever seen, because, let's see, Goat was the one who messaged me about it. I've had a couple conversations with Sam I Am and Mucky, and I don't think I've had a conversation with the drummer yet, but I'm looking forward to. I've been in talks with these guys and literally have said I sound like a fanboy when I'm talking to them, because, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Low Gear. Always have been. And, but hearing some brand new Low Gear is a great thing. The fact that it is not like any of the other thing. They've never, like I said, they've never done multiple things more than once. It's such a unique band, and I've never really heard anything like what they do. The way that they write, they're still relevant, and this was like 20 years ago when I first heard of them. And they were the coolest thing because I got to meet the rock stars. But Pushing Godzilla, definitely, I really like the lyric video because I could actually read what he was saying. And I did like the part in there where it said incoherent mumbling and swear words or obscenities or something like that. That was hilarious, and then all the little scribbles in there. Low Gear is an amazing band. There are links in the description down below that you need to go check them out. If you like this video, make sure you go check out Low Gear's Pushing Godzilla, the video without hearing me randomly speak throughout the thing, because, well, you're going to need to watch it. I ended up getting these in advance, like I said, and I think between Solo and Pushing Godzilla, I probably spent like 3 hours listening to it nonstop, and was just so amazed and so impressed. I want to thank Low Gear for sending me those prior to anybody getting to hear them, and I gave them a like a written type review thing. I don't know if how I write reviews is the same as everybody else, which I highly doubt it is. But these guys are awesome. Always have been a big fan of them. You should go check them out. Hopefully in the near future I can get to an area close to where they're at to see them live again, because I think that would be amazing, and being able to hang out with these guys again I think would be cool as hell. And just definitely a great group of dudes. Also, make sure you support the local music scene. These guys are a local band, and supporting all the local scenes is an important thing in what helps build bands into the bands they are today. Is the support, the love, and just going out to shows. Buy some merchandise. And thanks for watching. And stay tuned, because you never know, your band might just be the next one I do a review video for.